With more salience comes more scrutiny, and questions have been asked about where you actually stand on NATO and Ukraine. Now, if you were to abolish NATO as you wish, how would that help Ukraine?
Well, first of all, let's start with what the actual policy is. So the policy is to reform NATO from within, and what I'm arguing for, and by the way...
That's not what you think.
It is what I think. General Richard Sheriff was on TV this week, where has been reporting that he thinks we need a gap analysis of what is happening around the world in terms of weapons that we need to invest in and defence. What I'm arguing for is an alternative alliance with countries based in Europe. It's almost like you need to create a union of European countries, plus Brazil and Mexico and global south countries that recognise we cannot rely on Donald Trump. He is not a reliable ally. He is unpredictable.
Sorry, can I just be clear then? So your idea of reforming NATO from within is abolishing it and replacing it with something else?
Well, first of all, let's talk about if it's possible to reform NATO from within. I don't think it's possible because the United States, 86% of our arms imports come from the United States.
You just said your policy was to reform NATO from within. Now you're saying you don't think it is possible to do it. Which is it?
I think we can do more than one thing at once. So you can have step one, and then step two, and step three. So let me outline that for you. Step one, which is what has been trying to happen and clearly is not working, is to work with the United States. But we have a dangerous, unpredictable man who considers Vladimir Putin his friend, but brings Zelensky into the White House and shames him and disgraces him in front of the world. So whilst a few years ago we voted to reform NATO from within, what I'm saying is it's time to look at step two. Step two is to work with our European neighbours to build greater alliances alongside security and defence, alongside those countries, plus Brazil and Mexico, and countries in the global south, to look at how we stop American imperialism and also conversations about China, and indeed Russia too. And in our own country, step three is to look at our own economic sovereignty.